Oh, hello, my name is Charles. I go to JTech, and today I'm going to explain to you how a timing belt works. So basically, there's three parts to an engine. There's more than three parts, but the parts that give it power, you got the pistons down here, and then you got the valves up here in the camshaft and the crankshaft. So if you look right here, here's what the valves look like on the outside, and the crankshaft goes in this hole right, not the camshaft, and the crankshaft holds the pistons, which are underneath these covers. So basically, when it sucks in fuel, one set of valves open, and when it lets the gases out, another set of valves open. So one of these is you're in, the others you're out, and there's just one piston here. And the timing has to be just right for this to work, or else you'll mess up the valves or the engine or the piston. And as we all know, engine problems are not cheap to fix. So over here is a typical timing belt. So you have your camshaft, and this is an overhead cam, which means that the cam is above the pistons. It sounds fancy, it's not really. So right here, this is your crankshaft, and this is the pulley. So your timing belt, there's this little gear back behind here. You see that right here? So this gear drives this belt, which has a balance here, and that's just to help this balance. And then there's a smaller gear behind it. I don't know if you can see it. Probably not. But there's a smaller gear that looks just like this one that drives, well, this belt. And this belt drives the water pump and the camshaft, which opens the valves, well, and closes the valves. These two shafts here are your balancers. As if you've ever spun something around, there's always this little wobble. These here to minimize the wobble so the engine doesn't shake the car, like, because if you've ever driven a shaky car, it's kind of scary. This right here is the belt tensioner, and it keeps this at the right tension to keep the timing just right. And since this is rubber, you'd probably have to adjust that every once in a while. So when you turn the engine on, this spins, which moves this belt, and this one here, which moves the pistons, and it moves the valves, and it opens and closes these. And that's basically how it works. Thank you for watching.